Welcome to EA Game Stadium. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Bengals come into town to face the Browns. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
Well, we definitely have one heck of a game coming up. One reason is because we get to see this guy throw the football. He's got all the tools that you look for in a quarterback. And it doesn't hurt that he has some great receivers to throw to.
The Browns have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. The teams have taken the field. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 81, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Palmer sets up. Fernandez comes in motion. Cross play to the right. And he's tackled behind the line. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yards.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Palmer gets set. Man in motion. Drops back with the throw, and this pass is completed. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
John, it looks like this is a one-sided matchup. One of the top quarterbacks in the league against a pass defense that hasn't been able to stop anybody to this point.
Well, I think it all comes down to this secondary. They don't have great team speed, so they have to keep everything in front of them. So I think that might be a tough deal.
Fernandez, the motion man. We'll get the call again. And that's a gain of about 8.
On the carry, gain of 8 on the
What have you heard, Melissa?
I spoke to the head coach about what preparations he had made for this game, and he said the main goal of his defense in this one is to provide an excellent pass rush and also possibly force a couple of turnovers and give his offense some good field position to work with. Al?
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. He picked up just enough. First down coming up after that run. First and 10. Ball on their own 45. Again with the carry. It's free of the defender. He'll bring him down at the 50-yard line. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hands it off. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
They need about 3. Ball on the 48-yard line.
3rd and 3.
Hands it off to the back. Nice play for it. Number 25 got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Heading, need to return. Here's the catch. Fair catch. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
The 11-yard line. They'll take over at the 11-yard line. First and 10.
To the air on first down. He hits his receiver. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
It's first and 10.
They got nothing.
Handed off to the back. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
The Browns line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
23-yard line.
Good read by the defense there, as they knew the quarterback was going to run with it, and they shut him down. They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on their own 23. Lewis, the lone back. Bradford sends a man in motion.
23-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure with the pass. This pass is incomplete. Browning's got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Lindsey lines up in the backfield for the punt. Fernandez sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
They'll take over at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Number 89 comes in motion. Tosses it left. Atkins came up from the corner to make the play.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
With the pass, with the catch, Palmer seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
Closing in, throwing. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Using motion. Hand off to the tailback. The 40. So that was a pickup of about 9. Second and less than a yard. Ball on the 36-yard line. Only one man in the backfield.
Second and inches. Ball on the 36-yard line.
It's the toss to the right. Loss of about 1. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Dropping back. Throwing. Almost got it. Penalty marker down.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. It threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Going to the left. Lost about a yard.
36 with the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Fernandez, the man in motion. Drops back, gets the pass off with the catch on the run.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. Harrison just made a great defensive play.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
11th play of this drive. Hand off to the tailback. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. Back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Down inside the 15. The Bengals line up in the shotgun. Drops back, pressure, gets the pass off. They took a shot at the end zone, but the incompletion brings up 4th down. Rackers will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. Henning, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 89, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 2. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt.
On the return.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
1st and 10.
Crosses it out to the right. Breaks free. Slips the tackle. And he steps out of bounds at the 25. Running back picks up about 4 yards. Under pressure, gets rid of it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 25. Lewis lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Incomplete pass. He overthrows his intended receiver.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
They give it to halfback. Matt stops the play in the backfield. Brown was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 37-yard line. Fire out!
So we've reached the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one underway with the Bengals ahead of the Browns, 3-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 2nd and long. Ball on their own 37. Closing in, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Brown gets away. Brown picked up good yardage and a first down on that one.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
Using motion.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hand it off. Sheds the tackle. Decent gain, about 4.
With the play, gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Fifth play of this drive. On the ground. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Third and 9. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Fernandez, the man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind him. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Brown, the deep man. Jensen, the motion man. Gets the toss to the right. Brown didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Pressure, throws it. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds.
So it's third down and long. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off, on the mark.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Let's go, come on.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Hand it off. Running with purpose. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot at him. He keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
Rackers comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 13, back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 6. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Bradford sets up. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Banks got up and knocked that pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Bradford gets set. Puts it away. He came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Closing in. No chance to get it off as they closed on it very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10.
Bring that pain, baby.
Brown. Only a yard by the halfback. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Second and 9. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Bengals using motion. They give it to the halfback. That play wasn't going anywhere.
And that showed great discipline by the defensive line. They were read and run the whole way, and they stuffed it as soon as they handed it off.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Fires it out to the left. Palmer gunned the pass to his receiver.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 40. Number 89 in motion. It off again. Brown with a nice run and picks up the 1st down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Number 89. The man in motion. He'll get it again. Brown couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
2nd and long. Ball on the 50-yard line. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 50-yard line. Second and 11. Ball on the 50-yard line.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. Pressure with the pass. Ooh, nearly picks off. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on the 50-yard line. Palmer sets up. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one 1st down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here. Being in range like this, they probably want to conserve some time so they can get a score. They don't want to let the other guys have much time to do anything.
Going to the right. Brown couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
2nd and long. Ball on the 36-yard line. Nice play in this drive. Gets the toss to the right. Number 26. Couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
3rd and long now. Let's see what kind of a pass play they go with to try to convert. Cleveland lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. This one falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. And it's up. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
1st and 10.
Passing on 1st down. Under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Owens. They'll need some good yardage here on 2nd down, and then should be in the hurry-up for the rest of this drive. Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Dropping back, closing in, gets the pass off, on the money. Number 85 did a great job coming up with that one.
Yeah, if they keep making catches like that, this quarterback is going to get into quite a rhythm.
This is where you usually see them using the sideline to stop the clock, but more importantly than stopping the clock right now is getting a first down. Man in motion.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
Hernandez is the deep return man. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. This one comes back out to the 20. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. Palmer gets set, using motion, passing on first down. Stepping up with the throw. Cincinnati will call a timeout here. They have two left.
Now, whoever makes a catch here has to remember to get out of bounds.
Second and a deuce. Ball on their own 28.
Second and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Dropping back. Throwing. And the catch is made. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
To the air on first down. Pressure. Throws it. Almost picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception. Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer, so the defense better be ready, or they could be down by even more. I'll tell you, if that happens, I sure wouldn't want to be a player in that locker room at halftime.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Perfect throw. Number 89 was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Cincinnati will call a timeout here. That's their final timeout.
Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sideline so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
Cleveland comes out of the quarter defense. Closing in, gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete, and he's unable to hang on to that one.
He got open, and the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Dropping back, gets the pass off, drops the interception. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 47. Cleveland looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Drops back. Flings it to the outside. Ellis breaks the play up in the backfield. Brown is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Cincinnati 10, Cleveland 0. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team.
We'll be kicking off to start the second half. Number 89.
They'll return this one from the 2-yard line. The Browns will start the drive from the 22.
Number 89 on the return. Get in there.
Bradford gets set. Passing on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. Jumps up, and he has it.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
Get in there. Cowboys.
Pressure with the pass, and it's caught. Loose ball. The Bengals recover it. The defense came up with the ball on that one.
That ball is just as much a target as the ball carrier. And you have to remember that when you're getting tackled.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Hand it off. Breaks free. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
Second and 1. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Man in motion. And there's a flag on the play.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
Early movement there.
The offense needs to do a better job focusing.
Inside enemy territory. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
They give it to the halfback.
That guy just got stuffed.
On the run, no gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. The offense is confident they can convert for this first because they've done well on 3rd down thus far. With the throw, won't have to break stride. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Palmer with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. And a fumble. The Bengals dive on the fumble. A very timely recovery by the offense.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
And they need about 9. Hand it off to the back. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
The Browns come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. With the pass, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. So that results in a loss of 5. Rackers will come in looking to try the field goal. The kick is up, and that kick is right on target. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his second so far. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 13, back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 6. The Browns will start this drive from the 21-yard line.
Number 13 on the return.
Poke out right. 94.
Bradford with split backs.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it. The pass falls incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 21. The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. Closing in. This one falls incomplete. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receiver.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
Cincinnati looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Pressure coming. Rolling. And he makes the grab. Great defense to prevent them from getting the first.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on 3rd down.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And he signals for the fair catch. That one slips right through his hands. The Bengals scoop it up. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
Bring the pain. Let's go.
He tucks it away. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Toss by to the left. Number 26. Couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 36. Pressure. Guns it left side. Turn. He has it. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Gain of 14 on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Palmer sets up. Gets the toss to the left. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
On the play. 3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Come on, be upset. Come on, partner.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
The Bengals line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hand it off to the fullback. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple.
With the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
Harris is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. Here's the kick. Fair catch. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 3. Receives the handoff. Lewis couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs the line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Man in motion. Again on the run. Gain of 2.
Number 40 on the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Flings it to the outside. 4th down now after the incomplete pass.
Number 40, the intended receiver on the play.
The coach chooses to punt here the 6th time they would have kicked it away. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
First and 10. Ball on their own 47. Palmer sets up. He hands it off. The running back gets about 3.
On the carry, 3-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Man in motion. On the ground. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Let's go. Come on.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Looking upfield. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
So the lineup to punt after going to 3 and out. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10. Ball on their own 8.
Come on, partner.
The Browns using motion. Throwing on 1st down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. He made the catch. Amazing play by Swift.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Drop back.
Pressure coming with the pass. Great throw. Lewis continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Bengals ahead of the Browns, 13-0.
Nothing.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. 7 yards to go.
Tiger out. Here comes the heat.
Bradford gets set. Drops back. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. Number 21 displayed excellent anticipation.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Under pressure, throwing short to his left. Lewis is proving again why he's one of the quarterback's favorite targets. That's his fourth reception. Lindsay is back to punt. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Only one man back. Jensen, the man in motion.
39-yard line.
Hand it off. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
They need 7. Ball on their own 42. They'll go from the I formation. Tosses it left. And he's brought down at the 42.
The defense is shut him down.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Closing in with the pass, and it's complete. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
Ball at about midfield. Only a yard by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Loss of around 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 47. Number 26, the lone back. Number 26.
47 yards.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
Loss the play.
Harris is looking for a good punt here. Henning looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. Fair catch. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Take him out. Stay after him.
Pressure with the pass right to him. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Under pressure, throws it, and it's caught. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chain.
11-yard gain on the play.
Misses the tackle. And that's a gain of about 8.
On the run, gain of 8 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
With the pass. On the move. Breaks through. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Browns. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. The Browns keep hanging around, and they could steal this one.
The momentum in this game is turning.
And now is not the time to make that run to the refrigerator, because with that last touchdown, only a few points separate these two teams, and you'll want to stay tuned right to the end.
Yeah, it sure has. Earlier, you saw some guys sitting on the sideline. Now you'll notice that everybody's up on the sideline trying to see what's going on. This game is far from over.
The kickoff team lines up.
Number 81, back to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 8-yard line. The Bengals will start the drive from the 20-yard line.
Number 81 on the return.
Yeah. Hawkeye right.
They line up in the I formation. The Bengals using motion. Going to the air on first down. This one falls incomplete. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Second and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Bring the pain. Bring that pain, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Cleveland looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
4-yard
Touch the screen, Pete. Hold on back. Yeah. Come on,
Using motion. Number 26. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that one.
on the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He has it with some open field. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. We're tied after that touchdown. A huge touchdown on the punt return.
That guy just broke into the open, and then he was gone.
Moss comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. That score coming on just one play, and the offense didn't even have to come onto the field.
The offense was stopped on that last drive, and they gave up a quick 6 points. They have to do something right here if they want to get back some momentum.
Lindsey will be kicking off.
Lined up with a kickoff. Number 81.
Good kick, should be returnable. from the 5-yard line.
You got plenty of time left, and all they need is a field goal, so they don't have to abandon their game plan here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Number 26, the lone back.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2 minutes to the final gun. Only one man back.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Aimed it off to the back. Runcible. Only a yard by the halfback. 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 23. Drops back. Closing in. Throwing. Saw the pressure coming on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
The Browns expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Pressure coming with the throw. It's his receiver in stride.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Fernandez is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, pressure, gets the pass off. With the adjustment, he has it. Slips the tackle. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down. Right now, they're in field goal range, but they might try to get closer to the end zone. They can't just assume they'll get those 3 points, so they need to continue to move the ball and eat up some of the clock.
Handed off to the back, and he's brought down at the 25. I'd be surprised to see anything but a basic run on this 2nd down play.
There's no need to pass since they're in great position for the field goal. Right now, they just need to focus on using up time and centering the ball for their kicker.
8th play of this drive. Number 26. Cleveland calls a timeout. They have none remaining.
I'd really be surprised if they decide to throw for the first, since their main concern right now is just setting up their kicker and try and give them the lead and maybe the win. The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Hand it off. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Critical field goal attempt here. They can go out in front if he can bang it through. And it's on its way. And that kick is right on target. Good kick there, and he's accounted for 9 points of the total. Henning, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Rackers is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 13, back to the
Good distance. And the offense comes back out into the field looking for the same result as the last time they had the ball when they got into the end zone for the touchdown.
I got enough. Hit him low. You got him. Here
Lewis, the deep
First
back.
and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it. Great pass. Another good catch, giving him 6 for the game. The coach is having them hurry it up. He'll stop the clock with the spike. They need about 3. Ball on their own 25. Closing in, gets the pass off, and he's stopped at the 42. He's rushing the offense back to the line. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Cincinnati 16, Cleveland 14. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.